Morning chaps, how we doing? It is the morning for me anyway. This is the first time I've ever tried setting up my brew kit the night before, getting all the temperatures dialed in and then setting it on a timer so that when it just comes on. So I've set it to come on at 6 o'clock this morning, and yeah, woke up 7 o'clock and it was pretty much done. I just had to put the recirculation pump on. I still need to work that one out so it comes on automatically. There is an app in Craft Beer Pie for it, but it wasn't appearing, so I just need to wait time. So sometimes it just takes time, a few reboots before it will actually appear. But anyway, enough of that. So plan was to do an early morning Christmas Eve mash. So ho ho ho, yeah, Merry Christmas guys. Hope you're all having a good one. It's probably by the time you're watching this it's Christmas or after. Yeah, so plan is to do a Pilsner type lager that I've made up myself, and I'll just go through it what I've done. I've called it the WeiBer Blanc, which is white, German and French. The main reason it's a Blanc is because it's got Hallertau Blanc in it, and it's a German lager, so I thought I'd call it that for a laugh. And I've basically put 3.2 kilos of Pilsner, 500 grams of Vienna, 300 grams of Carapils to get a kind of white fluffy head, 120 grams of Cara Gold just to give it a little bit of sweetness, and then I've got my calcium chloride and gypsum. I've put 2.6 grams of calcium chloride, 1 gram of gypsum. I'm in Scotland, I've got hardly anything in my water. And then I've got Magnum at 60 minutes. I've put 10 grams, and then 10 grams of Hallertau Blanc at 30 minutes, and then I've got a Protoflop and half a teaspoon of yeast nutrient going in at 10, and then at 5 minutes to go I've got Hallertau Blanc 15 grams and 10 grams of Tet9 going in. And target IBU just now is about 28.9, so about 29 IBUs, so it's the kind of high level, but I like a nice bitter type lager anyway. So, and I think this is going to work out about 4.6-ish or 4.7%, we'll see. Might be more efficient. I'm still using my 72% brewhouse efficiency to see if last time was a bit of a fluke. But if it's not, then we'll get a slightly stronger lager, and we're at the higher end of the bitterness anyway for Pilsner. Anyway, I'm mashing in at 76 just now, and I've got 10.5 litres in, and then I'll sparge with 17.5. I'm trying to get around about 19-20 litres. I'm not too bothered. So alright, anyway, at the moment I'm mashed in, and yeah, got to check the pH now that we've had a wee bit of time. Everything's kind of settled out, and yeah, that'll be it. Okay, so I've chucked a bit of lactol in to get the pH down. I think it's at 5.6, 5.7. It was dancing round about. So I've chucked in some lactol, now that's us down at 5.2. So in 5.2, it's dancing about. But yeah, it's round about the 5.2 now. I just did the old, that was my measurement. Seemed to be lucky that way. Not exactly the most professional way, but yeah. So I'm just going to leave this now for an hour, and yeah, see. Well, that's us going for a sparge now, and I totally forgot to flip in raise the temps to 76, so I ended up, went to the next step in the craft beer pie, and the elements started coming on, and I was like, oh no. Say what? So I was sitting at 67, so what I did, just put a wee hope to it all, and then raised the hot liquor tank up to 76, and then sparge with the 76 degree water. So that's what I'm doing now, and yeah, usuals are it, something always goes wrong. That's the element on, get us up to temp while we're sparging. Don't know if any of you guys do that, just chuck the element on while it's past the thermal probe. That way it speeds up things a wee bit quicker. There you go. That's the last of the sparge water, and we're just coming up to my 6.5 gallon mark. I might just take a little bit more since I'm trying to do 20 litres, but yeah, that'll be, see what we get out of this thing. Definitely need a solution for this. At the moment I've got door open and then the Velux open and all, but nah, it's going to need to be a better solution. I need a better solution for this condensation nonsense. It'd be good to hear what you guys think I should do, if I should fit. There's a couple of options in this, isn't there? You could put a hole through the wall and put an extractor in. The other one is you can do a condenser type. I've seen them, they look quite cool, but it's an option, I think. But then you'd need to clamp the lid down, don't you? Let me know what you I think you'd need to clamp the lid, which could be a pain, especially with hop spiders and all that sort of thing. So that's probably not a good idea actually, when you think about it. Yeah, probably need to go with an extractor type. I'll show you. So I've got all the stuff set up here, the window. I don't know if you drill a hole through here, or I'd rather have the door shut because it's cold in the winter. So maybe even, as we say, put an extractor through here, or set up an extraction system on this wall. It'd be good. Send me if you've got any links or anything like that, what you've done. It'd be quite cool just to see and how you did it. I've seen a few setups, but I'm not sure what I want to do. But I definitely want to do something, you know. But yeah, cool. Yeah, because the steam's just a pain in the butt at the moment, especially in the winter. Right, 30-minute edition. Hallertau Blanc, 10 grams. Right, that's everything all wrapped up. I've got it in the fermenter, and I've got my new fridge, and I'm using the Yeast Brink as well today, so we'll have a wee swatch at that. So the new larder fridge, if I can get far enough back, is a Biko, and this is, put 2 heaters in the bottom. I don't know what to do, Kvike. And then I've got the brink open, and I've released the gas as well here, because it stops it basically filling up. So use this valve here to then let everything sink, and then hopefully what will happen is I'll collect yeast in there once it all drops. That's the plan. We'll see if it actually works or not. Alright. Also got my gas bottle in here as well, hooked up to my keg. I think that's the water IV2, and it is pumped. It is proper oxidised. I think that was mainly because of what I did in the fermenter when I was purging it. That was too much, and then it was sucking in gas, well, sucking in oxygen, so it's just a total disaster, to be honest. So lesson learned, I'll need to be more careful with co-crashing, etc. Alright, but I've got gas in here now, so I've got a regulator and all that sort of thing as well, so I've had it all for ages. So that's the plan. Hopefully that all works out. Right. I think I've pitched in the yeast as well. It was WLP833, which is the German Bock. Basically it was the only one that I could get on the homebrew company. They had it for discount and it seems to be a good yeast anyway for German lagers, so looking forward to this one, definitely. It should be a nice malty but lager anyway, with that Vienna in it, and hopefully a wee bit sweeter as well, because I quite like a slight caramel to my lagers. So yeah. Basically see all the protein. Just some updates on fermentation for this lager. The actual it's pushed itself out of the yeast brink because of the gas created by the CO2. So it's actually pushed, the fermentation's pushed it all the way down and then back up the pipe and back into this. So that's something worth to know. You can't just open up the valve here and then just let it all sink down, because what happens is it will self-carbonate and then push itself back out from fermentation. So really you do have to, if you're going to leave this off and then put it on later to get the yeast, you're going to have to flush it with CO2, probably by opening up, like having a gap up here and then flushing a whole lot with CO2 to then once you, when I come to drop it, which basically what I need to do is I need to connect a gas thing to this and then come off and then bleed it off, so it lets it all flow back down, and we'll see if we can harvest it or not. Failing that, it'll be good for dry hopping with, you know, without any oxygen. So yep, that's so far. But yeah, the other good thing is what I can do is I can rouse the yeast. So now I'm coming to the end of fermentation. I've just put some CO2 onto this and bubbled up some CO2 up through, out and out, and what that does is it's rousing up the yeast that's starting to sit down at the bottom here and get fermentation going as it kind of ends. So yeah. Okay, so this little rest, I've put the temp up now to 17 and it's hit about 10:10. I was going to say she's pretty much going tits for a lager, so that's good. Heater's on. Getting there. So that's the sample. So that's 10,006. So I have literally just let some gas out through this and then flooded the chamber again, and it's filled out now with loads of yeast and trop, so that's good. That's the yeast brink off and harvested the yeast that's in there, so I'm just going to put it in a jar now. Oh, that's it all out, and just opened up this and then poured it straight into the jam jar. So this shit's freezing. Probably not the best. Fuck.
So this is my first ever pressurised transfer. I've got, try to set the regulator to about 2 psi on this. So then I'm basically putting pressure in here through the top, and then I'm hooked up at the bottom through here, through my filter, and then back up into the keg, and then I've just got the release open. So yeah, that is what's happening. Cool. And hopefully we'll start seeing some beer in this keg. Yeah. Don't know if I can see in the line if there's anything moving. Maybe need the torch. Alright. Yeah, we've just shone a torch through the beer line at this here, and I can see particles or bubbles of CO2 go through. So yeah, we're all good. It's filling. Yeah. Well, that's on the keg, and I did a kind of shook it up for a bit. For about, is it 80 seconds or something at 30 psi. Seems to be looking the ticket. Obviously it needs lagering time and to pull clear, but yeah, we'll give this a blast. It's not much. It's got a slight kind of lemony, slight floral, but very, very slight. And it's more kind of yeasty, I would think. Yeah. Still get quite a bit of yeast. Still get that kind of furry yeast thing, but super easy drinking. Very light. Slight sweetness from the crystal. It's just totally non-offensive. Slightly malty, not very much. Slightly malty lager. It's got a nice kind of light fruit finish to it. I think once this lagers and it clears up, it'll be dynamite. That's good though. Sneak in a wee lager during dry January. I'm only testing it, you know what I mean, so it doesn't count. Now, I think the plan for this lager is it's going to go for the bun supper. So in Del Rye, went last year. There was a bun supper club and it's bring your own. So the plan I think I'll bring is just bring the 18, 19 litres or whatever's like by in 2 weeks. I'll take that with the party tap and the wee canisters. Yeah, and then go for this. There's 4 of us, so I'm pretty sure this will go down an absolute storm. Oh, it's beautiful. I really like that. Kieser's obviously got the 2 kegs in it, so now my fermentation fridge is now kegerator, refrigerator, kegerator, there we go. So I've just set it all up. I've just set it to a normal thermostat with the fridge, so I'll be sitting at 5 degrees or whatever it is. Right, here we have the lager. Something pretty good. I must say, just need to try it. That's nice. What is that? Is it like a peach? And cream. Reminds me of apricot. Is it an apricot creamy peachy melon with this nice kind of, is it a kind of slight lagery, but it's like a nice, a slight toasted. It's obviously from the Vienna, coming through it at the back of your tongue. It's like a kind of nice blend of this juicy lager that's woohoo! And it's actually quite sweet on the tongue. At the front of the tongue, it's got this nice coating sweetness. That's really interesting. It's really good. Check that head though, it's pure fluffy as heck. Just sitting there, quite happy. It's got that cracker bread Pilsner. That's what it is with this slightly, a very lightly toasted sort of thing going on. Holy shit. That's lovely. Love, love, love. Yes, right. Just one more thing before we go. I've just put in my, taken out a bookcase and I've put in another tall standing fridge, larder fridge, and I'll show you inside. Open sesame. I've got space. I reckon you could maybe get 4 kegs in a row on a shelf. Either that or I can put another keg. I can easily get 4 kegs into this. At the moment, I've got the mini keg, this keg, and there's another keg. I just need to work out where I can put the gas through instead of having it in the fridge. I've got it in the fridge now because I've just not drilled it. And then I've got the other one with the wee mini regulator up there. So yeah, happy days. The plan was originally to put that fridge in my conservatory and then get rid of the 2 keg one, but Sarah, my missus, is just, she's not happy. So it's going in here, so that means I've now got, I'll have 2 in the house for just so I don't need to go to the garage. And then in the garage I'll put whatever else that I've wanting on tap, so I can have it opens up the taps now, so I can have maybe a porter or something, or I've got an 80 shilling in the mini keg that I did on a 1 gallon, and it's beautiful. It's dead caramelly. So yeah, I can do something like that maybe. It's loads of stuff. It's good. Just means I've got more taps and yeah. Okay, that's everything all moved in now. We've got hops sitting in a tray now. All my hops, all 7 kilos odd, or 6 now because I gave a kilo to Dell. And then all my yeast bank. So I've got my Voss, Kvike, a couple of Pale Ale, then Conan, is it WLP833 German Blanc Lager yeast, and then my dry yeasts that I've got left, and then some grapefruit extract, and that's just hop extract for bittering. Yeah, then all my hops, all my beer. So that was all sitting, all this was sitting in the fridge in the house. So it's all now in the garage with the kegs. And then also put a line in now, haven't hit any gas from the fridge, and it's all pressurised up, and it's just feeding the one keg now with the lager. The other one's empty. Cool. Cheers. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, brilliant.